Hello, hello, and welcome back for a little much-needed basic firearms training, as Frank Castle and I try to figure out exactly how guns work in Perfidious Pete plays Project Zomboid. Now, I don't know about you, but personally, I expected the Punisher to be a pretty good shot, but man, was I in for a rude awakening last episode. His police training apparently completely forgotten. We saw Frank pop off more than a few rounds as he struggled to lead a massive horde of zombies away from his neighborhood, but other than attracting the attention of still more zombies, Frank's shooting really didn't accomplish much at all. Now, Frank may have been more than a little panicked by the situation. There was a massive swarm of zombies hot on his heels, but all I can say is that it's a good thing Frank didn't need to shoot his way free, because I'm pretty sure the only thing Frank actually hit was the inside of his own underwear, and he only hit that with a few blasts of pure terror poop. Maybe, I don't know, we should check the war journal here and see if Frank has an explanation? War journal, day 12. Rusty, been too long since I handled a piece. Panicked. 3 shots, no hits. My old drill instructor would have me digging latrines for a month if he saw that shit. Now I need to pull myself together. And not just with the shooting iron either. Could probably stand a workout or two, also. I'm starting to feel a little doughy around the middle, and I get tired so easily these days. The foraging has completely exhausted me after only a few hours. I wonder, maybe my age is finally starting to catch up to me. I mean, I first appeared in a comic book in 1974, after all. I'm pushing 60, man, and eventually, anybody's got to slow down. Even me. Even me. Alright, so there's Frank's explanation. I'm getting old. Honestly, I expected something a little more impressive from the Punisher. Hey, cut me some slack, man. I am getting old. Yeah, well, we're all getting old. On the plus side, Frank, you don't necessarily have to worry about getting too much older. If you keep shooting that way, it's, not really going to help you out much. So let's reload that pistol. We'll put those 9mm rounds back in our bag. We do have an avocado sandwich. We're getting a little bored and also feeling a little sad, I have to assume, in shame after last night's, well, I'm just going to call a spade, fucking shameful episode there. This kitchen knife, I think we'll hang on to that, especially since our pistol has not proven to be dramatically effective for us. So I said, let's hang on to that, and then I immediately stick it in a refrigerator. That makes perfect sense. Let's put it in this bag. There we go. Ham sandwich, rich sheets. Okay, so everything else is good. Let's give Frank a drink of water and see if we can do something about Frank's boredom and sadness. Honestly, after that shameful performance you gave yesterday, Frank, I can see why you might want a few antidepressants, but still. Let's take a peek outside. Now, there was a absolutely titanic horde of zombies. Not necessarily in our neighborhood. Most of those we had killed. But there was just a monstrous horde that we let off to the north. But our neighborhood looks relatively clear, actually. Alright, so nothing doing here. We don't really need to sweep anything. Alright, well this is good. So where should we head then? Our overall goal still... Actually, let's go ahead and equip our frying pan. Actually, how damaged is our frying pan? Go away. How damaged are you? Not damaged at all. Alright, let's go ahead and equip our frying pan then as our primary. Since you can't be trusted with a firearm, Frank, it's back to the skillet. I mean, you have shown pretty remarkable skill with the skillet. Which I guess is totally appropriate because the word skill is right in there, but still. Your time as a short order cook at that Denny's really proving useful in the apocalypse, Frank. Surprisingly so. Now this area is... Okay, this is the warehouse area that we could not get into with the use store it. I think we have to come back over into this region. We were in this building before, but we did not loot it. We really need a tool. Even if that tool is just a basic hammer. We really need a hammer. A tree branch, of course, would be ideal, but I think our chances of forging a tree branch are below 0. We're going full-on sort of Robert Downey Jr. on the whole less than 0 kind of thing. So let's check out this area. Now, we do have some broken windows, which typically indicates the presence of zombies, and there are 4 zombies over there, which is not an alarmingly huge number, although they do appear to have spotted us. Yes? No? Zombies? Have you seen me? Now Frank is hungry. Well, let's take a moment from our zombie watching then, Frank, and why don't you eat a ham sandwich? Man, ham sandwiches are terrible for you. They make you bored and unhappy as shit. Getting a tad weepy and getting bored. All right, man, it's a ham sandwich. What the hell's wrong with a ham sandwich? Who doesn't like a good ham sandwich? I mean, geez. It's a friggin' staple. Sorry, just I hate ham, man. My wife used to make me ham sandwiches every day for lunch. Put them in my lunchbox. Back before, you know, before she died. Back in the day. Back when things were still good. And even now, just the taste of ham makes me a little sad. Makes me a little sad. So we have a lone zombie over here. We do. Let's go ahead and... Whoop, we completely whiffed with the pan. No other zombies in the neighborhood? No. All right. So you're going to get racked in the head with your pan. And patented foot stomping method, once again, proves as effective as ever. Alright, so we've got a few zombies over in this neighborhood. I would like to loot this building. Now, come on. And panned. We'll just scout the area. That's fine. A little spin to win radar action, keeping us safe. Another zombie goes down. She has an empty notebook. Can we do... We can't do anything with that. We should keep an eye out for anything we can use to sort of alleviate our sadness and boredom. So let's take this broken glass out of here. This is the world's most oblivious zombie. Ain't nothing going on here. Is it just one zombie steadily beating at a door? It is, in fact, one zombie steadily beating at a door. So we're just going to push him down and stomp him. Oh, there are way more zombies. We got to get out of here. Yep. Go, Frank. Oh, there are way more zombies in there. Come on, out the window. Gotta move, Frank. Gotta move. At least... Oh, shit. Okay, that's a lot of zombies. Where the hell did they come from? Also, why did that one just mysteriously, spontaneously turn around? What, did he just get bored? Even zombies are prone to boredom, I guess. Alright, well, since they're going to give us an opportunity, I say we take them out one by one. That one's inside beating on the glass trying to get to us. This guy's completely oblivious to us. Can we just push you down? These zombies are really fast. Which is admittedly a bit of a problem. No, ma'am, please. No, ma'am, back up. Alright, run, Frank. Alright, let's see if we can string these guys out. We have gotten fairly adept at handling multiple zombies at a time, and Frank is getting pretty handy with his pan. Oh, ma'am. Get back. Frank is getting pretty handy with the pan. It probably is his most effective weapon. He's definitely killed more zombies with his pan than he ever killed with that pistol. Still, I'm not letting you live that one down anytime soon, Frank. I'm going to say. I'm going to let you... And it's raining, which is bad. So we're fairly far from home. It's raining. We kind of need to get inside. How many more zombies are in this room? I saw a bunch in the hallway. Is it just the one zombie? Appears to be just the one zombie. We don't want to stand out in the rain. We will... If we stand out in the rain, we can get sick. Sickness is bad. I don't think we have any kind of medicine to combat, like a cold. Cold medicine in the apocalypse, surprisingly difficult to come by. Not a drop of Sudafed to be found, much to the chagrin of meth heads everywhere. They really, really like the Sudafed. Are you dead yet? Okay. Alright, so let's check these desks, I guess. Book, pencil, scissors. We're gonna read this. That book is gonna go a long way towards alleviating our stress, unhappiness, and boredom. Alright, so that right there probably just made it worth the trip. That one book I make up in a sheet of paper. Seem particularly useful. Scissors, I'm not sure what they're for. You know, I don't think we have a pair of scissors. Scissors are useful. I'm not necessarily saying they're useful in a game. I'm just talking about life in general. When's the last time you like needed a pair of scissors and you're like, man, I could really use a pair of scissors and you didn't have one? You're frustrated. It's a simple thing. Scissors. Not exactly mechanically complex, but still fantastically useful. While we're here, let's fill our water bottle, get a little drop to drink. Alright, we might as well check out the rest of this building, although what we had seen before was absolutely swarming with zombies, but it looks like we may have cleared this dump out. I don't like the look of this at all. Oh, it's a supply closet. So some wood glue, a golf club. That seems like a potentially good weapon. I'm taking a golf club. Some duct tape and wire, which, again, seems pretty useful. What else have we got? Wood glue? Sure, why not? Wood glue is useful shit. Another golf club, which I'm going to also take. Golf clubs are ridiculously heavy. More nails and some extra wire. Well, I'm going to take the nails and wire. One of these golf clubs, actually, we're going to have to put in probably a bag of some variety. It is only fully effective with both hands. Okay, so the golf club is interesting, but not something I want to be wielding right now. Considering that it's only fully effective with both hands, zombies? Are there any zombies in here? I hate bathroom zombies. Zombie? Nope. Zombie? Alright. Let's get ourselves a nice little drink of toilet water. So this bathroom is empty. I'm just going to shut that door. Still looking about. What do you think, Frank? What do you think of your odds? Well, the golf club seemed like a pretty good find. I'm betting I could bash somebody's skull real good with the golf club. It's really dark in this building, though. A window over here. Empty notebook. Empty notebook. Alright, is there anything at all useful in here? 3 empty cabinets. Still, the book we found... Man, this storm is terrible. It's also a bit of a problem because the lightning and the thunder, I do believe, also will cause zombies to move. Zombies on the move is a little problematic for us. I don't like the looks of this room at all. Oh shit, mostly because there's a billion zombies. Frank, run! Frank, run! We cannot see. We're fighting in a darkened school. This is real bad. Get the head stomp. I can't believe we didn't get bit or scratched there. That was very, very lucky. Yeah, you should be a little freaked out, Frank, honestly. Another zombie. Ma'am, if you could, please come out here in the hallway where I can see you. Keep your hands where I can see them. And get your brain smashed in with the frying pan. Good. Are you gonna die sometime today? You have a key to what? Well, I'm gonna take the key and put it on my key ring. Alright, so it's dark. I hear a lot of pounding zombies. Oh shit, where did you come from? Excuse me, sir, where did you come from? You wanna, Frank, maybe step on him? Alright, we need to get out of this building. The storm has stopped. My fear is that the storm has... Yeah, it's attracted a bunch of zombies. Alright, we gotta get the hell out of here. Still... Oh, great. We found another bathroom. How the hell did I get out? How do I get out of here? Don't mind me, zombies. Nothing to see here. Let's open this window and go out. We should be able to... I can't open it from the inside. Alright, well that seems unusual. We're going to avoid eating any more ham sandwiches, I think, because a ham sandwich really did us a number on the unhappiness scale. I would have thought a ham sandwich would be a happy-making thing, but still. I guess Frank's bad memories of the ham. I'm telling you, stop talking about fucking ham sandwiches, man. I told you about what my wife did, how the ham played a part in our relationship. Don't be bringing up ham sandwiches. I'm tired of it. Anyway, the sandwich that shall not be named, clearly a traumatic event for Frank. We're going to head back home. Those golf clubs, I have a theory on how we're going to employ those as far as usage goes. But before we can do that, we do need to get back home. I am sneaking, keeping a close eye out for zombies. My fear is that the storm will have drawn a bunch of zombies into our neighborhood. I hope that's not the case, as I would really rather not have to go on another late-night Mr. Pig's wild ride through the forest trying to get 2,000 zombies away from my house again. That really was pretty friggin' terrifying. It looks like the area is relatively clear. We're zoomed out as much as we can possibly zoom out. I don't see any zombies even in the area. It looks okay. Alright, let's have Frank get in the window. We are going to, of course, sweep the house just to make sure. We always do a quick check. Anything? Anything at all, Frank? Nope, looks clear. Alright, we're going to go... Well, let's just go in the front door then. And we're going to come over to this window. We're going to close these curtains. Alright, I can't see shit. I'm going to actually turn on... Can you turn on the light, Frank? Frank, the light. No, turn on the light. I can't see anything, man. Turn on the light. You know what, Frank? Just go to bed. Let's just sleep till morning time. Why don't you sleep 6 hours? I know that you're hungry. We'll eat in the morning. You're going to eat a ham sandwich, and it's going to depress you because, frankly, that's all we've got. So, enjoy that. You know what? Throw a little mayo on there. Maybe that'll help some. I don't know. A little bit of mayonnaise, perhaps. And, you know what? Let's throw some eggplant as well. It's a ham and eggplant sandwich. That's got to be better, right? It actually appears to be worse. Alright, well, ham and eggplant. Frank doesn't care. He just doesn't like ham sandwiches. It doesn't matter how you use it. The man is not... he's bored and feeling a little sad. Alright, well, let's put this food back in our refrigerator. Jeez, Frank. You gotta try to do something nice. Little eggplant, whatnot. He's not having it. Frank is not having a sandwich that includes ham. Is simply not a sandwich that Frank wants any part of. Also, I can't, for some reason, put the eggplant... fine. Give me these 3 mugs of water. Put the eggplant back in. I'll throw the mugs of water in here with our canned food because it's not like water can spoil. It doesn't really need to be refrigerated. So we'll take an avocado sandwich with us on our adventures. This thing, we're going to unequip. All right, so scissors, cotton balls, and a kitchen knife come out of here. We are going to actually, that's the one that goes on our back. So we need this thing. Let's store everything we don't need. We're going to go over to our storage cabinet. Wood glue, wire, actually pretty much all this stuff. We don't really need a lighter. The golf clubs I'm going to hang on to. The duct tape can go. The bath towels, the 9mm rounds, and the adhesive bandages. These go in our actual backpack, because we're going to keep these. We can wear this pack on our back. That's the name. I mean, where else would you wear a backpack? I mean, I suppose you could wear one on your head or something, but that would just be ridiculous. Take this golf club. Those go in our main inventory. We're going to unequip this duffel bag, and we're going to leave it at home for the day. I have a plan for beating our way into the warehouse where we wanted to be earlier with the golf club. That's my overall goal. We're going to use that golf club to try and force entry into the place we wanted to be. So we're going to unequip the hiking bag, which we were carrying in one of our hands. We're just going to stash that in this cabinet. We probably can afford to leave our frying pan behind as well. We're going to want to try and get a minimal level of encumbrance. So our butter knives are also going to go in here. We're going to take at least one butter knife back, though, in case we need to make a silent kill. So let's grab one of those. Avocado sandwich, a butter knife, 2 golf clubs, which are remarkably heavy, but that's okay. And we're going to equip that in both hands. Our goal, again, is merely to get into the building. We don't necessarily need to loot it. We can always go back and loot it at a later day. Man, that's a big-looking golf club. It's like a Big Bertha oversized driver or something. Somebody with some swing problems was wielding that bad boy. Like, man, you know, every time I go out and play around at golf, I really got a bad hitch in my swing, and I'm just shanking it to the left. Went into the pro shop, and they're like, yeah, anything that can help me out with that? And the guy, who was really probably just trying to make a sale and doesn't really give a shit about the guy's golf game at all, is like, oh, dude, you got to try these new oversized drivers. With the new double oversized Big Bertha head, you can swack that baby. It'll take that hitch right out of your swing. The extra weight in the head is going to keep your swing smooth, so you have a great follow-through. And in addition to that, it's just got a bigger sweet spot than your average club. It's brilliant. It's exactly what you need, man. I'm telling you. I mean, sure, it's $450 for a golf club, but you're going to be glad you spent the money. It's money well spent. Then he buys the Big Bertha, takes it out, plays one round, shanks his first shot immediately into the drink, is bitterly disappointed, but, you know, there's no refunds at the pro shop, so he's stuck with it. I have to assume that's how that went down. I mean, that's like the most sensible scenario, I think. Anyway, we're going to check this area. It looks to be zombie-free. As long as there are no zombies in the immediate area, we're going to begin pounding on this door with a golf club until either the door gives out or the golf club does. Although I do see some zombies over there. You know, I want to make sure they're not going to be attracted. There are actually quite a few zombies over there. I want to clear this area out before I start beating on the wall. I'm worried about the noise being a factor, so come on over the fence and get your head smashed in with this golf club zombie and whack. Man, the golf club's got great reach. Good stopping power, too, it appears. So, you know, that oversized head may not really have helped Flanagan's golf game, but as far as his zombie killing game, man, his scores are through the roof in the zombie killing department. And whack. And whack. For a two-handed weapon, maybe I have overestimated the effectiveness of the golf club. Man, that guy did not want to die. I mean, for the second time, he already died once as a zombie, but... Hey, a zombie. How many zombies are over here is the question. I mean, they appear to be moving away, but... There are quite a few. At least 2. At least 4, actually, because there are 2 that actively moved away from us. So why don't you get smashed in the head, and you also can go smashed in the head. Man, go down, man. Nope. Ma'am? Alright, we gotta run. Frank? Okay, we're getting more zombies than we're equipped to deal with here. My smash my way into the warehouse plan is not proving to be as effective as I had hoped it would initially be. We got 1, 2, 3 zombies coming at us. Gonna have to try and string these guys out a little. So, oh shit. I missed. I completely whiffed. I need a baseball bat as opposed to a golf club. These zombies are really fresh. They're real fast. Alright, so if we can string them out to where maybe a few of them will lose interest in us. This guy is real fast. He's the zombie Usain Bolt. Guy won the 100-meter zombie dash. Nope. Run, Frank. Crack. Crack. That guy is not down for the count. He's just down for the moment. All right, come on, ladies. Let's do this. Actually, maybe that guy is down for the count. He hasn't moved. Okay, she's down. Back up, Frank. All right, we're still making progress. This is probably the most number of zombies we've ever fought at the same time without having really to worry too much about our overall sig. Nope, stomp him back. Stomp him back, Frank. Come on, stomp him down. There you go. Frank, push him down. What the hell's wrong with you, man? Come on. Beat him. You know what? Just beat his head in with the golf. Just beat it in with the golf club, Frank. There you go. Keep him working. Man, these zombies. So, oh, a crawler, eh? Yeah, I'm onto your game, chump. I didn't trust the fact that you were actually dead. I was onto your game, zombie. Frank is more than a little freaked out, and I think he probably is right to be so. The dog bark is not helpful. Let's make sure this area is now clear of zombies. We killed a lot of zombies today. I mean, we've dumped a lot of Zeds. It looks all right. So let's take a few swings here and start trying to beat our way into this warehouse. How's our golf club holding up, by the way? Not too bad. Can't tell if it's connecting or not. It is. Okay. It wasn't, but it is now. So here we go, then. We'll just be beating on this door with this golf club until it breaks. Or until we attract a horde of zombies to destroy us. Or until we get so tired we pass out. I mean, that's the other option. Remember when I said a little earlier, Frank, you mentioned in your diary that you were getting a little doughy around the middle? Yeah, well, you kind of are. On the plus side, that plan totally worked. The planks are useful. The hinge, I'm more interested in what's inside here, though. Really, I honestly am. Okay, so that room is empty. That's not great. Are there any zombies in here? It doesn't really appear to be. Okay, so this is very clearly like a you store it. 20 smokes. They reduce your stress, but increase your unhappiness. That seems not really what cigarettes are known for doing. Still, are we stressed? No, we're actually unhappy, not stressed. What did we find in that you store it? A pack of cigarettes and literally nothing else. That's somewhat disappointing. Oh, shit. There are multiple zombies. Okay. All right, game. I got to kind of question your chops. So far, I've been relatively not unhappy with the locations where there have been zombies. It's been like you go into a house, I can see it would be reasonable for there to be zombies inside. It's probably just the people that lived in the home prior to the zombification of the world. Fine, I understand that. I'm on board. You know what I'm not on board with? 2 zombies randomly in a you store it somewhere. Also, we're so tired that we can't really afford to fight these guys. But 2 random zombies just sitting inside of a you store it, that seems pretty unlikely. Run, Frank. Oh, God, Frank. Oh, God. Run, Frank. Run, 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 run. We have not been bitten. Oh, I can't believe we didn't get bitten there. Come on, go down. Back up, bitch. Move, bitch. Get out the way. There we go. Oh, she had a lovely pair of earrings on. All right, I would love to explore the rest of this building, but you know what? I don't think we're in any kind of shape for it. Frank is simply too tired. But can we go rest on this sofa? There was a sofa in one of these rooms, not this one. But one of these rooms had a sofa. It does have a sofa. So what if I shut that door? What if I just rest for a little while? I'm going to rest away my exertion and then probably eat this avocado sandwich, which Frank also clearly is not a fan of, but is more of a fan of than he was of the ham sandwich. So there we go. Our exhaustion has passed. That's good. Let's eat this avocado sandwich because Frank is hungry. There you go. Frank got him a little avocado sandwich. And now we can afford to explore the rest of this building. So that room is empty. This room was filled with zombies who were clearly camping a you store it for a spade and some pink paint. Well, this is a weapon. Can I shove a shovel in a backpack? Clearly I can, despite the fact that that makes it an absolute minimum of sense. This My Little Princess backpack that we had, yeah, I keep a shovel in there. A whole shovel. Some blue paint. An empty gas can, which doesn't particularly seem useful. We could probably fill that with water, I would guess. Or maybe gas. You know what? I'm going to take that. I don't know if there's use or a place to obtain gasoline, but ooh, a baseball bat is a huge find. We're absolutely taking the old Louisville Slugger. Let's get that in the backpack. Now if I could just find a friggin' hammer, I could make one of the better weapons in the game. We could make ourselves a spiked baseball bat. If only I could find a hammer. But to date, I have not found a single hammer in all the places that we have looted, all the places we've been, all the things we've done. I have not found a hammer. There is a gas-powered generator there. That's a useful find. There's a vest. That's all that's in that crate is a vest. A bag of plaster powder, 20 cigarettes, and an empty gas can. I don't really want to carry any of that stuff. We got a limited amount of weight here, so I'm sort of prioritizing. We can't always come back at a later date. This place is just desolate. This U-Store-It is clearly was on its way out of business. I mean, this is like the worst U-Store-It in Muldraugh, Kentucky. All that anybody stores in their U-Store-It locker are old cans of paint, which admittedly kind of seems like a fire hazard. There's nothing in here but cans of old paint and cigarettes. Which, again, the fire hazard thing is really kind of getting enhanced by the cigarette thing. Is this it? Well, I did find a baseball bat, so I mean, I can't be too salty about the fact that we found a baseball bat, but still. Gotta admit, I was hoping for something a little more impressive. Another trowel, which we already have 2 of that we don't use. Another baseball bat, which I'm going to take. A dish towel and some old socks. Are these actually things that are stored here? Some light brown paint, some white paint, dish towel, and old socks. Is that what you keep in your U-Store-It locker? Alright, whatever. Get in. Get your skull bashed in. Get stomped on. That's 3 people who were living in it. Oh, never mind. It's all suddenly become worthwhile because we found an axe. And now we don't have to fucking worry about making an axe because we have one. Also, this is the most terrifying U-Store-It story of literally all time. There was a man lurking in wait in a U-Store-It with nothing on him but an axe. What the shit, man? What the shit? What was this guy up to before he died and became a zombie? I really, really, really want to know what that cat was up to. Seriously, because that's some fucking terrifying shit. That's a serial killer. That man was a serial killer. I don't feel bad about eradicating that zombie at all, because before the end of civilization, that man was a serial killer. He absolutely was. I think, though, this is where we're going to call it an episode. I'm actually going to sleep here. There's another gas-powered generator here. I'm actually going to sleep in this chair, I think. 8 hours of sleep, and then we'll continue looting this next time. Frank is a little tired. How are we doing on water? We're good. We have 2 bottles. All right. So we're going to sleep here, and this is where I'm going to wrap things up. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comments section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot to us. And if you'd like to see more of our adventures in Project Zomboid, including Frank's continual inability to even have basic marksmanship help him out, might consider subscribing as well. Right now, however, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Or maybe, I mean, we're in like the darkest room of all time, but still, you understand my assertion.